At Our Family, we are working every day to eliminate homelessness and to strengthen our community for all generations. Our Family offers counseling to people in distress. We also provide support to help elders not only stay in their homes, but to age in place as well. And we help Southern Arizonans to talk about challenging issues in civil, courteous, skilled, and respectful ways. Last year, our senior companions provided nearly 46,000 hours of community service to homebound elders. Here are Romero, Sherry, and Celia to share their stories.
Well, one of my particular clients is a veteran, a Vietnam veteran. He still suffers from post-traumatic stress. He worked in the mines for 46 years and now has cerebral palsy. So I take him into the Veterans Administration, and he feels real comfortable being with me because two veterans talking together all the time, we do it good. You know, so, and it gives his wife the respite care that she does need. So Juan and I are great partners.
One of my first ladies was a blind lady that was in her 90s. And I spent a great deal of time with her, and especially towards the end of her life because she was quite ill. And she gave me so much love back that I would never have expected. And just before she passed away, she put her little hands on my face and said, "I don't know what I would have done without you." I'm sorry, but that's the kind of conversations that I have with my ladies.
I have a client that can't see very well. She's blind in one eye and barely can see out of the other one. And she says I'm her eyes. And every morning when I knock on her door, there's a big smile on her face.
Here at Our Family Services, we're working on tackling a number of social issues, and one of those is really around ending homelessness for families. In Tucson, we know that we have the highest rate of homelessness in the state, and what happens a lot of times is when families become homeless, they end up going to a traditional shelter, which actually uproots them from their neighborhoods, from their communities, from what they're familiar with. Then they have to go to a facility where they have to share that space with lots of other families. It's just very destabilizing. What we've done here at Our Family is really taken the idea of shelter and done something completely different. We take families from the moment they become homeless. We help them find a home in a place where they're comfortable, an apartment. We help them get a lease. We help them get furniture. We help them get set up in places where they can really be comfortable, where the family can stay together. What we're finding is that 7 out of 10 families are really able to exit successfully and maintain their housing, and that's almost double what we're seeing nationally for a traditional shelter model.
Reunion House is a shelter that houses youth between the ages of 12 and 17 years old. Most of our kiddos come from off the street or the Department of Child Safety. We also have youth that come from the National Safe Place program. You may recognize the yellow sign that says Safe Place, which is located at basically every Quick Trip in Tucson, Arizona. We also have signs located at local organizations such as Girl Scouts. We basically pick up those youth who need a safe place. It could be for the night, either they're having trouble with their parents, they don't feel safe at home. We will pick them up no matter what time it is and bring them back to Reunion House Shelter. We will give them a place to stay for the night, and the next day we will figure out what the next step is.
I've encountered many clients that have been really close to me, and one comes to mind is a homeless youth living on the streets. He was abandoned here by his brother, had no ID, had nowhere to go, and he came to us. We were able to provide him with shelter. He was able to obtain his GED and be able to possess the basic life skills he really needed. This was many years ago, and now that he's gone, it's nice to know that he's doing great. He keeps in touch with me. and always thanks the agency as well as myself. And I always tell him it's not about us, it was about you doing it. And we appreciate that. And it really gets to me because knowing that we helped one, this is one individual, knowing that there's many others out there that we can help as well. And that's why I'm so fortunate working with such a great agency that provides these needs that we can provide them within the Tucson community.